Вітаю на каналі. Сьогодні Соня буде проходити Хогвартс
привіт.
Легасі. Да, а я отлучаюсь. Полетіли.
Я себе маю чути.
Щас, секунду. Трошки роздуплюсь. Мгм. Тут невеличка стежка має бути. О. Все йде, все працює.
Я тут трошки побралась, ну, як є. Що саме сказати?
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at them. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty.
Я тебе не чую.
But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Чутно краще, ніж тебе.
Непогано в тебе утро почалось. Я вже на тренування встигла зранку сходити.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Я не встигла. Це ти по навчанню їх робив, чи просто тобі немає чим зайнятися?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Wonder how well I'll perfect it.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Isn't black white is light? He's absolutely sweet on me, I'm sure of it.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Не буду її
I'm
признавати.
afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with Imelda to see who's a more infuriating know-it-all.
Заставимо її трошки побомбіть. Бо нефіг.
Давай ще чуть-чуть тихіше буде. Чуть-чуть громче мікрофон і чуть-чуть тихіше гру зробимо. Я вибачаюсь, просто щоб уже все було зашибісь. Он давай так.
Ми намагалися її перевести на російську, вона показує субтитри, але воно не заходить зі Стіма, типу, на російську версію. Бо на плойці я грала в російську версію.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Окей.
Revelio.
Більше не можу красти.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Попытайся щось озвучувати і чуть-чуть громче.
Тут, в принципі, модів дофіга, але якщо там можна буде зробити російську, це було би класно. Бо дуже багато читати. Не туди. Ну, типу, до речі, в мене тут і так дофігіща модів. І мені це подобається, бо можна зробити гру набагато легшою і прикольнішою, коли ти відкриєш всі карти і всі ці закляття. Ну, правда, ладно, не всі, в мене тільки ті, що Авада Кедавра всі відкриті. Ну, ті бойзі.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Я намагалася моди на мітлу позакачувати, позапускати, воно мене тоді не пускало в гру, воно типу казало, що ці моди несумісні між собою. Тому я повідмовлялася від більшості модів і залишила там всього щось штук 5 чи 7, і типу все на тому.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow,
Чи
like
прикол в
the
тому, що
dragon
я
collar.
насправді дуже багато пропускаю субтитрів, просто через те, що на плойки я дійшла набагато далі.
And why send
І типу я
trolls
це
to...
все вже
They were
проходила.
there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood...
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a
Яка
book.
вона наївна.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Ой, ладно, позанимаемся трошки. Але, блін, перед Новим роком гра просто неймовірно атмосферна.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away, and when necessary.
Sounds...
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me.
Чому не можна
You
просто
know where
дати
to
мені
find me once
заклинання?
you've finished.
Ти бачиш, що воно в мене є,
Seems
здається.
crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Я
I'll be
хочу
dueling
сама.
solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
Я його, до речі, не
Apologies in
обирала,
advance.
воно мені само його запропонувало, я така, ну окей, хай залишається.
Act like a winner. Fringo,
Tego, Stupefy, Incendio, Bravado. You're better than that. Incendio, Stupefy, Incendio, Bravado. Incendio, Stupefy. Come on. Incendio, Tego, Bravado. Repulsor. Stupefy.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the...
Of course. I'll fetch it and give... Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast... If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Repulsor! Next time, perhaps!
Вони постійно плутають ці заклинання.
Good one!
Leviosa.
Excellent form!
Leviosa.
That was... something.
Ну, почти.
Leviosa. Leviosa.
Keep trying.
Що такое?
Leviosa.
You'll get it.
Алло.
Leviosa.
Что ж це було?
Leviosa. Leviosa. Leviosa.
practice. You looked good.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenge.
Assignment's all finished.
think I'll miss you.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Levioso.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skiing. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if...
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Щось мені підказує, що туди краще не лізти. Треба обов'язково туди сходити.
Revelio.
It's my favorite.
Ah.
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Пішов сам друге. Я тупо побігала навколо, окей. Таке ми теж любимо.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance. Not sure he's in
Revelio.
at the moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much. Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Even Ferdinand Octavius Pratt gets hung pride.
I'm glad I don't have to stay in the prom. I find the wooden staircases unnerving when no one's around.
Де шукати ту картину?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Хотіли потім вернеш.
Revelio.
Да. Що ми тут можемо знайти цікавого? Ну, такое, не цікаво.
Revelio. Revelio.
This stairwell looks promising.
I wonder what animal I could.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure?
Я так понимаю, ти маєш мені для чогось знадобитись.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Воно мені дасть щось цікаве чи ні? Чи воно так чисто, щоб було? Ей, а де ти? Чисто будемо виглядати як бомженятко. Угу. Окей. Я не хочу бігати, я вже не бігалась. Де це в мене тут? Щось я кудись не туди перенеслась.
Leviosa.
Отдай мені бумажечку.
I adore the hammer.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the head. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Киця. Тільки Джесі не розповідайте, що я таке робила.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Ні, вона реально дуже класна. Типу, в неї ти коли граєш, ну, в мене зараз дуже легкий рівень стоїть, але типу, по факту, вона дуже-дуже атмосферна.
Your spellcasting has impressed me
Ну, але
thus
нічого, ти
far.
колись до нас все ж таки повернешся, ти ж
Maintain
пограєшся.
focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work. Set up a few targets for you.
Опа, тепер можна щось поцікавіше погратися. Окей, ну давай на тобі. Не цікаво. Його треба нормально довести до ладу. Ну, блін, війна ще не закінчилася, тому когда-то. Ну що ти починаєш? Ми тебе чекаємо, ти це знаєш. Чому вони постійно не на своєму місці знаходяться? Він хоч колись працює.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Ти диви, який злий дядя.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Тут нас не цікаво. experience.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've
Вообще
never
не
even met
знаю.
him.
Я тут ни
Perhaps
до
he
чего.
mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned
А як ми
being
всі
clever
знаємо,
enough not to get
ініціатива є
caught in the
ініціатора.
restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight.
Чого в неї так
And tell
дергається
no
шар?
one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Що мені тут треба зробити? Мені просто цікаво. Мені треба нікому не попастися на цей. Я поняла.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to...
Ти мене не бачиш.
Whoever's there, you'd best get yourself back. You are most certainly up to no good out in the castle now. Be on your way.
Ну і ладно. Я згадала, що я це завдання проходила раз 10.
That sounded suspicious.
I caught him.
Я не пам'ятаю, як проходити цю херню, щоб мене не спалили. Я тоді дуже довго з нею мучилась. Походу, зараз буде не виключення. Я не бачу, де воно. Їх там багато.
Something. Thought you could sneak past me, hey? I've caught you.
У мене немає тієї хідні, щоб заникатись. О, у мене є ця штучка. До побачення, мене тут нема. Надо как-то лечь. Все, пока.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Якось дуже слабко віриться.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Проходить.
Is no place for larking about. Out at once.
Ну, это было близко. Где я стала?
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Мене тут нема.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? The library's closed until morning.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book. A little more.
Там що, теж є якісь ці?
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Surely no one's wandering about in here at this hour. I was sure I heard something. Oh well.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Зробила вигляд, що я майже не чутно, все нормально.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
Вінгардіум Левіуса.
Воно не спрацювало. Але дякую.
Oh, blasted Pete!
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Чим ви його починаєте, да? В тебе ж немає Закляття, яке все ремонтує. Взагалі ніколи не було такого. І от знову. Що я зробила?
Repair it. I should use repairer on this broken armor.
Я не знаходжу нічого цікавого для себе в цьому завданні. Судячи з усього, я зараз з кимось буду дратись.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
Тільки треба тоді зробити якось так. Блін, де ти в мене там був? Ладно, значить не так. Ага, ось. Що? Ти мені треба. І тепер... Блин, блок не возьму порционки еще раз. Ну, то тут є, значить. Ага, все. О, якась з мене ця є.
Where might this lead? Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Починаємо. А що тобі не подобається в запретних чарах? Я майже Волан-де-Морт, все нормально. Чи ж ти бачив, як вона виглядає? Волан-де-Морт і той покраще виглядав.
Не знав, що в Хогвартсі продають шапки одеських гопників. Може, ще й носки Вінгардіум Адідасу можна десь надибать у Доббі.
Я думаю, можна, якщо дуже пошукати. Ну і ладно. Ні, тут треба щось зробити цікавіше, воно не так має працювати. Я так швидко не бігаю. Ага, тут, скоріш за все, якась така херня має працювати. Ну-ка. Ладно, поки будемо дискусію. Так, що буде? Ей, ну ти ж маєш якось працювати.
Confringo!
Там, по-моєму, когось зациклило. Ей. Волку плоховастенько стало.
Revelio.
Тут є тільки ця фігня. Окей. Може быстрее. Окей, це так не працює. Мені здається, тут є якийсь варіант, як це пройти, але ми будемо просто в тупу бігти.
This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
А, знову піздилка. Мені найбільше подобається Круціо, яке просто змушує його битися в предсмертних конвульсіях.
It is a book after all.
передивимось, що в них було колись давно-давно. Але, коротше, цей професор мені дуже Дамблдора нагадує. Весь такий хороший, весь такий, типу, я тобі допоможу, але по факту, давай ти будеш робити все смертельно сама, а я просто поруч постою. Ну, типу, а нахіра мені напрягатися? Ти здохнеш, ну тебе не шкода.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Це 100% пішла всім подружкам розповідати. Я б так і зробила.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
Та
I
ні,
had
вам
thought we were
показалось.
through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Дякую за награду.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those
Я
memories?
ж задумалась, бо, скоріш за все, її вже немає в живих.
Perhaps this book will explain.
Можливо, воно тобі не
Now I'll have to
треба.
take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what...
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, And don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Як отут красиво. Я просто з цього не можу. Велико не промальовано все. Мне интересно зайти. Все тут. А, не тут я была, я тут все собрала.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan.
Excellent idea.
That'd be brilliant.
If you need to stop practicing before you... That's it!
Окей.
Keep trying. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Excellent fall. Impressive wand work.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross...
Big match today. It all comes down to this. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Не з усіма читами. Тут включені чити на магію, на відкриття дверей і... і немає перезарядки. Ну, типу, тут не всі чити. Я їх обирала спочатку, я хотіла близько 20 читів. Воно мені сказало, що так не можна, я обрала менше.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
What a victory! You've won the top!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Ні, ти все одно це проходиш. Навіть з тим, що воно в тебе відкрите, ти по сюжетці маєш це пройти все одно. Ну, типу, я все одно проходжу всі квести. Просто трошечки легше це проходить.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Lumos.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything...
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too... When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me. My paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Revelio. past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it.
Arm will regret not joining us. He doesn't come round now. He'll be made even more of an example.
Potato!
Rather up, why are you coming back this way? Let's get this over with.
How many of you are there?
One less human to worry about. How childish! Don't have time for why? You can't stop us. That was meant for me.
Ranrock will lead us to victory! What was that?
Someone been taken out last week!
If only Ranrock were here to see this!
He won't stop.
Potato!
Pity. Was that your best? Not quite.
Are you quite fit? You're not even trying.
Где это?
Ranrock will unite us. Ranrock won't be stopped.
Yes.
Где ты?
Where'd you learn all those dark spells?
Revelio.
Эти вышки.
Чоловіки ставлять максимальний. Складність ветерана, щоб без куль і аптечок помирати на кожному кроці від рандомного кірпіча і з ножем нападати на монстрів. Жінки, сейчас я буду ставить все чи ти хе-хе-хе-хе-хе.
Ну бля. Бо інакше я просто не буду в це грати. Я пару разів вмру, і мені таке, ну все, мені набридло вмирати, я більше не граюсь. Це вже перевірено. Слухай, зато чесно. Не знаю, то мені треба, чи то мені не треба.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ні, не треба.
Wingardium Leviosa.
До тебе треба діти. А, да, так можна було. Ну ладно.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Чого ти не їдеш?
If only Red Rock were here to see this.
Revelio.
Коли... Ну і ладно. Ще я чекаю вже моменту, коли в мене знову з'явиться метла. Так зручно на ній добиратися кудись. Або гіпогриф.
if you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'll be happy to...
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Revelio.
Что там надо пошукать? Там нам треба.
Hello, sir. What do you sell?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is...
What do you have for sale?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy
Привіт,
my
дякую за
father's wishes
побажання.
and would never have
Я
forgiven
теж вважаю, що
myself.
Слізерін
You
покруче
see,
буде.
I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite they never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Окей, як мені нирнуть? Хочеш мені пояснити, як туди ниряти? Угу. Ага, тобто це так працює. Ладно.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearing.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Мені
I
теж
did,
треба гроші.
but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a
Такі
word with
симпатичні
you.
хлопчики. Навіть шкода, що їм зараз прийдеться вбитись.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Let's get this.
Мені вас навіть трошечки шкода. Але чуть-чуть.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Ну, а ти не симпатична, тебе не шкода вбивати.
We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this written on the basket for me. Crucio. You'll pay for that. Crucio.
Protego, what on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Наша полутака. Якась вона бомбонятка, ну. Ну і ладно.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Окей, давай попробуем.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This
is uncharted territory.
Confringo! Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed some.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Aren't you the student who chased Ranrock's loyalists out of Lower Hogsfield? Yes, I thought that was you. Well done.
Так, а де той сундук шукати? Ага, це те, що я вже відкрила. Ну, ладно.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Це прикольніше буде. Ребят, всім дякую, хто був зі мною. Це було прикольно.